Hello, my beautiful heroes. There should be a sound. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Welcome to Seishi Physics at the Last Cookie. Is that everybody for right now? Going to refresh. Okay, sounds good. Okay, we can turn down the whew. You hear the beeps and the boops? And the beeps and the boops? Do you hear me? The voices? Okay, there it is. Hello, we're gonna be playing 999 again. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So, the poll says that we are going through door 4 with June, Santa, and Lotus. Just let it be known. Let's make sure our sound is working. It is. How's that level for everybody? It might be kind of loud. You're gonna get some Lotus. You're gonna get some Lotus. You're gonna get some June. Some June and jumpy action. Voice could be a tad louder. Okay, well, I don't have that option, so what if I just turn down the game? Let's try that. Let me know how my voice is compared to the game. Voice could be way louder. Way louder. Hey, Luckless. Welcome. How are you? What do you mean, damn? Don't you test this? How am I supposed to test it? It's an imaginary slider bar. How am I supposed to know what it equals in real life for everybody else on the other end? If there's a secret way, please let me know. Maybe I just don't know. Plus, Luckless, I'm doing the hot menu action just for you. Just for you. Luckless, this is for you. How am I now? The game is lower. You can record it to see the balance, but recording and streaming isn't necessarily the same action, so the program could still fuck it up. Just saying. But yes, I could do that. That's like a lot of work. Plus, when I switch from music at the beginning to the game, that's totally different. I don't know why this game loses sound on this menu. Not really, but I see what you're saying. Listen, ever since switching to slobs, I have had some very strange issues. Very strange. And yes, I am lazy. 100%. 100%.
All right then.
In our last session, we made it to the first 2 doors. You guys voted, and we're going through the door with Santa, June, and Lotus.
It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
Is your mark larger than your head? It might be. It very well might be. It's also like very in my face right now, but I was hoping that would help you guys hear. Maybe it's just like this angle. Here, let's do some of this. I need to get rid of the stupid pop filter. That's like my next agenda item. Is it a new mic? No. It's the same mic. It's a new boom arm that suspends it differently and better. And just like in my face a little bit. I've had this mic arm for a while. I need a different one of these things though, because this one always falls down. It drives me nuts. Going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
So Clover, Snake, Ace, and 7 are all going through 5. Which mic is it? It's the Blue Yeti. Like literally, well, maybe not the stand. I guess I should update my list. Yes, Milk! Thank you for the biddies! Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Long time no see, Yes, Milk. I've missed you. How are you? How's school? You're Milk, you're alive! Milk, we all love you. I like the Blue Yeti. Is there something wrong with the Blue Yeti? It was like a good affordable mic. It was better than my headset. Maybe.
The door's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Which door?
We're choosing this one. I think. Can you scum save in this? I mean, you only have 5 slots, so not really. Also, welcome, Paladin. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Only pro streamers have mics bigger than their heads? Of course, of course, of course. Let's get the maybe there. Yes, I'm on live, fortunately. Good, good. Alright, we're doing it.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side.
We're staying with our girl. Oh yeah, I noticed last time you're on adventure mode. Of course I'm on adventure mode. Adventure mode, best mode.
This way. I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Bye.
Now then,
Novel mode has more stuff. What do you mean, like more dialogue?
goodbye.
Be careful.
Like describing what they're doing or something? That sounds like extra reading, and we just established that I'm lazy. Oh, this floaty boy.
Horrible.
More plot in
What are
novel
you
mode.
doing?
Oh, interesting.
We need to hurry.
You should still get the major plot points in adventure mode though, right? Like the stuff you
Snake,
need.
Your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry.
You get Junpei's thoughts. Oh well, who cares about
Or
Junpei's
are
point
you
of
planning
view?
on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's try it out for a while.
Let's go.
So that wouldn't be there. Okay, interesting.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything?
At least say something, will you? I accidentally skipped that.
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
But if you do this, then you get their cute little avatars sometimes. Occasionally. Never mind. Now I'm a liar. So, okay, yeah, so this wasn't there. So almost as though, in response to her question, a voice rang out through the other side of the door. It was 7. Interesting. This is the new Metal Gear? Why did they change Snake so much? He's actually blind in this one, yeah.
That's gotta be that dead thing. Come on, get over here. We gotta authenticate.
Do it. Yay,
The
they did
beeping
it.
stopped.
Sighs of relief were audible, even through the heavy door.
Looks like
Junpei and his companions leaned away from the door and breathed a collective sigh of relief of their
Hey,
own.
guys! Are you doing alright over there?
No, they're all dead. He heard Seven's voice, but it wouldn't hurt to be sure.
We're fine.
Despite the recent danger, Clover's voice was as bubbly as ever.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay?
Sarcasm aside, what is this game? That's a great question. Let's do a quick recap. Our name is Junpei and or Jumpy, depending on who you're talking to. Our name is Junpei, and we came home one night, got knocked out by a dude in a gas mask, kidnapped and put on this ship that is a exact replica of the Titanic. It's the sister ship, and it's sinking, and we have to escape via puzzles, of course, because why not? It's like a samsara shit, basically. There are 8 other people in here with us. There's Ace, there's Snake, there's Santa, Clover, us, we're 5, June, who's 7, Lotus, and a dude that blew up. I was doing it by number. All of them have a bracelet on them that has a number 1 through 9. 9 is dead. We're number 5. And basically every puzzle on the ship is a puzzle combination of 9 numbers. It's called the Nonary Games. And you often have to find the digital root of something. Yes, 9 is dead. It's saw on a boat. Exactly. Pretty much. The Nonary Games, you have to find the digital root of numbers, which is basically like, say you want to find the digital root of 12, you'd add 1 and 2 together, and you get 3. That's the digital root. So it's just stuff like that. It's such a better story than Saw. Such a better story. So we should expect at least one person to cut off their leg to escape. Perhaps, yes. It gets really, really crazy. There's these doors, right, like this, that have this device, and 3 to 5 people can go through a door at a time. Once you scan your bracelet to go through, you have to scan another thing on the other side, which is what they were just talking about, right? The group scanned on the other side and they were fine. And only the people who scan can go through if they break any of these rules, right? If more than 5 people go through, if people go through that didn't scan their bracelet, if they don't scan their bracelet on the other side, there's a bomb in them that will explode after 81 seconds. Yeah, I've seen it twice. VLR and Zero Time Dilemma will be blind though. Let's see. What else do you need to know? Oh, to open these doors, they have like this door has a big ass 5 on it. You have to use the bracelets for the people, right, and make the digital root of 5 using the 1 through 9 bracelets. So Clover, Snake, 4, 2, 7, and 1 just went through this door. And if you add those all up, it's 5. She's just taking a nap to get all... Oh, yes. He's just taking a nap. He's just sleeping. He's fine. He's not actually dead. Anyway, there's your recap. We're trying to escape the ship. We're looking for a door that has a 9 on it to get out. So, here we go.
The dead is just like the red, but the color's different.
Oh, yeah. This is the red. The one on the other side is called the dead.
You know
Pretty
the
easy.
red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
So we're going with a group that consists of us, our childhood friend June, who's number 6, a belly dancer maybe, Lotus, who is 8, and Santa, who is 3.
Ooh. Now it's our turn.
The others head toward the... And the others left door 5 and head towards door 4. We're going
I'll
through
go
door 4.
first.
They stood in front of the red and placed their hands upon it. Four asterisks appeared on the screen. Junpei grabbed the lever and turned around.
We ready? Yeah.
Sure. Let's go.
None of them looked particularly optimistic, but their faces were set. Junpei nodded at them and turned back towards the red.
All right. Let's go.
With strength and determination, he pulled the lever. Boy has determination. Oh yes, and at the last is Lotus.
Run!
God, 81 seconds is like quite a bit of time. You don't have to like shit your pants. The moment that they had passed through, each heard a cold electronic sound coming from their left wrist.
Oh, damn.
In the center of each bracelet, a red skull appeared and began to flash.
Counting down.
The detonator's countdown had begun. After a long moment that each of them spent staring... In a long moment that each of them spent staring at their wrists... Oh, there goes the door. The lever gives you determination. Woohoo! The numbered door behind them closed, and the sound of metal on metal reverberated down the hallway.
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
That's Lotus. Just take that in for a minute.
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
They began to run, eyes frantically looking for the device that had the key to their salvation. The hallway they found themselves running down was a long one, easily 300 feet in length. On the right side stood a series of wooden doors, all nearly identical. If they had taken the time to think, they would have discerned the doors to lead to the cabins.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Lotus is an old lady. It's taking it in per Miro's advice. It does. It looks exactly like Athelas.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
It's not gonna be in the rooms, you dingus. Junpei was too frightened to count properly, but at his best guess, there were 7 or 8 of them.
Fuck! We don't have time to count.
Junpei. Language. Junpei ran to the nearest door.
Open them all.
He grabbed the knob and shook it hard.
It won't open.
It didn't feel locked. More like someone had hammered or an iron plate over the side of the other door. Hey, Blecko, welcome! You haven't missed anything. We went through door 4 with Santa, June, and Lotus. You missed everything. Junpei turned around to find another door and he saw his companion's head had already run to doors of their own. They did not seem to be having any more success than he had. Their own words confirmed his fears.
This one's so good.
Same here. It's not moving.
June was the last to speak up. As Junpei looked in her direction, his eye caught something he hadn't noticed before. A small red blinking
There it is,
light.
at the end of the hallway. Run!
Even as he yelled, he ran. He grabbed Santa, Lotus, and June and pulled them towards the light. How is this boy dragging 3 people right now? I didn't know novel was better, okay? I didn't know there was extra. Nobody told me. Oh, yes, Milk, if you're still here, I totally forgot to ask. We're doing binge day now. You haven't been around for a while, but binge day basically means if you support the channel in any way, like with bits, you get to choose one of the 2 games that are up for running that month. This month it's Night in the Woods and Pyre. You can see the totals down below. And whichever one wins at the end of the month, like has the higher number, I'm going to play to completion in 1 sitting on December 8th. So, full experience. Sorry, Mira, I didn't know. It's okay. It's okay. We're here now. We only missed a little bit, probably. Okay, we're heading towards it. Santa called out to them as he ran.
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
Basically, Milk, let me know which game you want to support.
How would I know? Our time limit is 81 seconds.
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
In all likelihood, Junpei figured nearly a minute had passed since the door had closed behind them. If that was true, urgency foremost in all of their minds, they arrived at the end of the hallway. The dead sat on the left wall, blinking almost tauntingly at them.
It's the dead! Get over here!
Junpei grabbed a hold of the machine, his hands slick with sweat, shaking. He slammed his hand against the scanner
Come on,
panel.
everyone!
The other 3 quickly followed suit. With a grunt, Santa yanked the lever downward. Safe. It should have like a little countdown on their bracelet so they know how many seconds are left. That would have been a better design on Jigsaw's part. Zero's part. Excuse me, wrong movie. Oh, everybody's gonna pant. Okay.
Looks like it stopped.
His hands began to steady. Junpei wiped away some of the sweat that had been beaded on his forehead. Jigsaw did it right. He's a madman. No countdown timer. What? As they caught their breath, the 4 companions began to look around.
There's another door at the end of the hallway.
It looks like a good-ass door. A good double door. He could see a heavy-looking set of double doors. Set into the walls of the hallway on either side of the larger door were 2 smaller ones.
Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open.
How many times had he come across similar doors with similar results, he wondered. Or perhaps he corrected himself with more a lack of results. Whatever the reason, the door remained firm and unyielding and refused to allow Junpei or anyone else passage.
A keyhole.
Sneeze? Sneeze. Ass doctor. What? Oh, ass door. Above the keyhole was a small symbol engraved in the brass. Mars.
What's this mark? Mail?
He wasn't quite sure what to make of it, and as he stared at it for a moment in confusion. It was June that corrected him.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars.
The ass doctor.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The sun.
You guys literally just encountered these. You've already forgotten.
Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
Oh, Junpei.
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Bye, Santa. While Junpei and June talked, Santa had disappeared. Junpei's special. He just helps like make it really clear to the audience in case they're not catching on. They turned to find him some distance down the hallway. He had gone to check the other doors. Santa's dead. Welcome, Squid. Hi, hello, how are you? They turned to find some distance down the hallway. He had gone... Oh, no. Never mind, I already read that. Eventually, he reached the last of them and jogged back. It took only a moment to catch his breath again.
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
I don't understand why Santa constantly has, like, a lazy eye. He just has, like, this derpy expression half the time.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Opening your gifts? What do you mean? Because it's Santa? Lotus examined the doors on either side of the larger double door. Each one had a metal plate attached to it.
Maybe it's the room number.
Oh, Pokemon! That would make more sense. Pokemon gifts. Yes, I played Pokemon while I was at the dentist this morning. Her belt is so low you can barely even see it. Oh my god, is it? Perfect.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. Alright, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Oh, you need my Pokemon code? Sure. Yeah, I can get it to you. I will post it in the Mirror Superheroes chat later. Or... Does Julia Luckless have a Pokemon chat still? I can send you the code. Yes, yes. Also, Boggs will send his code because he doesn't have any friends. Julie. Okay, I'll post it in Julie's then. Along with Boggs' code. Junpei put his hand on the doorknob and Santa moved to the other door. They made it through the numbered doors alive. This was nothing more to be afraid of. Let's get Boggo some friends. Yes. I'm not in Discord. Yeah, drop it in Julie's. What, if you're not in Discord, how are you even gonna get in Julie's? You're not in my Discord, you mean? I mean, it's not much of a Discord. There's some trash pandas in there now, but... Junpei and Santa looked at each other and nodded.
1, 2, 3!
And all the corpses fall out. In unison, they pushed against their respective doors. And promptly found themselves in a new room. Oh, imagine that, you guys. Did you guys know the doors lead to rooms? My god. That is so surprising. Trash pandas are the best reason to be in Discord. Mm-hmm. June followed Junpei as he threw his door open. They turned around and saw the door on the other side was open as well. Through the door was another person, his mouth agape. It was Santa.
Hey, it opened.
Whoa! Is that what doors do? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. This is news to me. Junpei and Santa looked at each other.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
I guess after a certain amount of closed doors, you would be semi-surprised that they'd opened. But like, maybe just like a amount of surprise, not like, let's have a conversation about the fact that these doors open. Lotus's calm voice broke through
Maybe
their
this
thoughts.
is all part of Zero's plan. I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet.
As she headed for room 93, Lotus
Well,
continued.
now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
Alright.
Okay.
Fizz, do I even want to know? Boys, we got ourselves a puzzle room. Seek a way out. It is time. I'm gonna look at whatever this... Oh no, a scary door. What the fuck? This is like a parody on the Twilight Zone. The spoopy door. I feel like I've seen that before. Alright. I see a dog. This is kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? It looks kind of like A demon with an elephant-like nose. Sucking on a human being's brain. What the fuck, June? How do I find my code? Let's see. To find your Pokemon code, you launch Pokemon Go. You wait. Okay, Futurama, that makes a lot of sense then. I probably have seen it. You like June? I also like June. But also, what the fuck? That's a little extreme. Okay. You launch Pokemon Go. You click on your avatar. You go to... No, that's wrong. I lied. You go back to the home menu. Your game freezes. You wait. Your game crashes. You relaunch Pokemon Go. Oh my god. This is always my experience with Pokemon Go. People wonder why I don't play it more often. For fuck's sake. Alright. You click on your avatar. You go to friends. You say add a friend. And it's right there at the top. I'm going to hit share. And I'm just going to copy it to clipboard. Yeah, do that. Sure. And then we're gonna plop it in the Discord. Since I'm already here, might as well. Julie. Oh my god, Julie, you changed it again. Get that shit out of here. Julie's Discord is haunted, y'all. So. There you go. Tis in Julie's Discord. Friends forever. Yes. But not with Julie's Discord. You don't have Julie's Discord? Alright, send it to me and I'll put it in there, Boggs. Just send it to me in like a Discord message or a text message or whatever you got going on. Not haunted, that's ridiculous. No, it's haunted. It got further away this time. It's haunted. Sucking on a human being's brain. Where the hell did that come from? What's her brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding out a little bit more about what goes on in there. This vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. What the fuck is that what you're gonna hide this vase in your pocket? Are you gonna steal it? Okay, we got some matches. Can we... Box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously. Fuck, I don't know. It could have a spider in it. Pokemon Go code. Here's Boggo. Here's Boggo. Wow, I have caps lock on apparently. It's just gonna be that way. She's a thief? She's a klepto.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah.
a klepto.
Your fever? You feeling better now?
June looked down blankly at what he was holding, then up at June. Oh yeah, how's your fever? Are you feeling better?
I'm fine.
June certainly looked fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Junpei held his hand out to her forehead for a few seconds. Oh, she curled. She's so taken aback she curled up.
Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Of course. We love you. Yeah, I guess I am. Hey, come on, it's not like that. It's 100% like that.
I guess I am.
No, we're not worried about Lotus. No, you do not. Fizz, you keep Lotus to yourself. We ship June and Junpei. They're their OTP. Just let me put all my hands all over all over your face. No, I don't like you. You're disgusting. I just wanted to touch your face. It's fine.
By the way, Jumpy.
Hmm?
How did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Mm-hmm.
Damn straight.
I love Junpei. Damn straight. Seishi, you should cosplay as her. It'd be super adorable.
But is that really the truth?
Actually, I could probably pull her look off if I grew my hair out a little bit longer. Damn straight. Oh, the Monster Hunter game. So, guys, my cousin recommended this Monster Hunter game to me for mobile, and it's really adorable, but it also destroyed my battery today and made my phone overheat. It's called MHST The Adventure Begins. I'm guessing MHST stands for Monster Hunter something. Monster Hunter Stories. The adventure begins. Sweater dress is best dress. Yes. I've heard the game for mobile is good. It is good. The little bit that I played today before my phone died in 30 minutes. Yeah, the Monster Hunter Stories game is $20. I'm wondering if the story begins is like a teaser demo for that game or if it's its own thing. I don't know. It seems kind of weird. It seems like it's really deep and really extensive, and it seems weird to make it free because I haven't seen microtransactions yet, so. But is that really the truth?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Not my thing. It's like a more simplified Pokemon game. Oh, I see what you, like, you've played real Monster Hunter, so Monster Hunter Stories is like too dumbed down for you. I got you. I got you. I've never played a Monster Hunter game, so I don't really have anything to compare it to.
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
Everybody's hiding. This is one thing I can promise you about this game. Everybody is hiding something. Everybody. Bunch of dirty bastards.
What would
Bunch
I
of
hide?
secrets.
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
What the fuck, June? No, that's not what I'm asking for. Junpei's heart stumbled over
Do you
itself.
want to know?
Yes. He had to admit he was a little
Don't
curious. She
Only
smiled at
18.
him. Only 18! Oh my god. Wait, let me count. I think I'm somewhere. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say. What constitutes as dating? Like, are we like talking about the boy that I held hands with in elementary school? Like, does that count? Only one. Boggs is my one true love, forever and always.
Times 0.
Aww. 0. She made it 0. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
My
I
sound
guess I
keeps
just
cutting
haven't
out.
met Mr. Right yet.
Why? Why are you doing this to me? Game? Game. There it goes. That was weird. Can we replay stuff? No, not even at all. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just haven't found Mr. Right yet. June looked a little embarrassed and scratched at the back of her head in a desperate attempt to seem nonchalant.
Yeah, I see.
I wasn't listening, I was distracted. So it's more like 3? No, it's 1. It's Boggs.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like
And if we're
you,
counting
Jumpy.
the boy I held hands with in elementary school, then 2.
When I woke up, I was
But one.
on D-Deck.
Oh, June. June said 18 times 0, making it 0. You cosplay June and Boggo cosplays Junpei. Yes.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder.
June nodded, and for a few seconds she had a faraway look of someone in deep
Look
thought.
for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
3 a week. Good God.
Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
Definitely the lunch lady. Always the lunch lady.
Oh, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
100% that sketchy ass lunch lady, man. Junpei went back to searching, feeling unpleasant and confused. Elementary school. Elementary school. Was there anything strange that happened in elementary school? As he searched the room, he continued to rack his brain. Those sketchy ass lunch ladies. It's a display case, but there's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looks like the drawers are empty too. Table? Round wooden table. Nothing there. Okay. Can't go turn any. This is all I get. I guess we have to like. Can we move? Can we scooch? Can we scooch? Guess we can like go. Oh, I see. I see. A bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together? What the fuck? 0 to 60 with this girl. 0 to 60. Shoves June into the display case? Perfect. Being displayed. Good. There's a graphic novel series about Lunch Lady. She's a superhero? That's incredible. Terrible sleuthing. Whoa! Haha, just kidding. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was dry already. This isn't helping. God, she just wrecked us. This isn't a painting. Is it a map? It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think this will be really useful. Let's take it with us. And that's mine now. Cocktease. We got a map. Do the thing. Sure. I don't. It's fine. Junpei took one last look at the map, then folded it up and slid it back into his pocket. June looked up as he closed it.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Haha. 9. Haha. She's the type that's a freak. And just kidding is all the flirt away? All the flirt away.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
It was a replica, right?
Do you remember what Zero said? Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point.
I guess I already spoiled that.
I doubt he would have mentioned
You guys
it if
heard
there wasn't
nothing.
a reason.
You heard nothing. Junpei took a moment to look around the room.
Do you think this boat is
A replica?
a replica of the Titanic?
The actual Titanic. It was unearthed from the sea and completely restored. No, absolutely not.
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
Mm-hmm.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Well, Lotus did insinuate a millionaire earlier, so. Still didn't turn the voice modulator down. Yeah, no. Unearthed, or
No idea.
what would you call that? What would you call it if you can't dig something up from the ocean? Unsubmerged? Excavate? Yeah. Unseed? Unseed. Unoceaned. Recovered. That's a good one. Recovered. Yeah. All of these are better than unearthed. Just go with it, alright? You went deaf for a minute. Oh no.
But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
Do you guys know how ironic this is right now? They're literally doing this in 2020. They literally are building a replica of the Titanic to sail the world right now. Ooh, resurrected. That's another good one. Yeah, that won't go poorly at all. It's fine.
Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history.
This game is set in 2018, if I remember right. Is it really? That's incredible. Guys, this is happening
1,500
now.
people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see if they achieve it in 2020.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
No, they're a load of crap. You can't just say no. Can't just say no. Good morning, Wax to Seal. Welcome. How are you? What have you got in store for today? Do we believe in curses? I believe in curses. I believe in curses. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, I guess so. To a certain extent.
Because VLR gives the timeline to this. Oh, I see. Jimmy scratched at his temple.
What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
Okay.
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
This is where shit gets good, guys. Pay attention. Junpei couldn't understand how June had maintained a straight face while saying that.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Guys, this is important. This is important even into the next game, okay? So pay attention to the mummy myth. It's the best. All right? I was watching someone who didn't finish VLR. Who was that? Fizz, you listen. You listen here. You little shit. No, but seriously, this is like one of my favorite parts of the game. It's strung through both games, and it's beautiful. It doesn't even have anything to do with the main storyline. It's just like a nice little tidbit. Oh, it's not in 2018? What year is it then, Blacko? Okay, Grandma. Thanks. Thank you.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying
Not
the
saying?
Titanic sunk
Okay,
because of
fair
that
enough.
curse?
No spoilers.
That's right.
June's eyes lit up with excitement like a child with a
That
new toy.
mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
You realize when it's time. Okay,
What do you mean?
I got you.
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Ooh, spoopy.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
It's called grave wax.
Yes, saponification.
Saponification.
That's not what it was.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Grandma's full of attitude. Thank you, Fizz.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic.
Wax to Seal, a quick recap. Of course you can. The poll was that we go through door 4 with Santa, June, and Lotus. All that you missed is we went through that door. The others went through door 5. We went through the door. We had to race down a hallway to find the dead. Everybody scanned. Everybody lived. Then the only 2 doors, it was like a whole corridor of doors, but all of them are locked except for 2 at the very end. And Santa and Lotus went through the door on the left. We went through the door on the right with June, and we're just exploring. Hey, Fat Knuckle, welcome! Why is Doki not on the bottom? Because we're 100% playing Doki. I need these 2 to compete. Doki's out of the running. We're playing it. There's actually... That's a good point. Thank you, Fat Knuckle, for reminding me. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you? There are 2 events, guys. There are events for when we were playing Binge Day and when we were playing Doki Doki. On Twitch, you can set, you can like say like, I'm gonna attend this event or whatever the button is, and it'll give you a reminder. So, there you go. We will be playing Doki Doki on the 15th of December. That is a Saturday, so that more people can attend. And yeah. The Bambina. My wife got me a new computer for my business. Oh, yay! Congratulations, Fat Knuckle. Thank you, waifu. Fat Knuckle, did you hear the recap by chance that I was giving wax? Long story short, we went through door 4. Everybody lived. We're exploring this room with June. And there's a very important myth that you need to know about a cursed mummy on the Titanic. That's all you know right now.
Even though it was carried through the desert,
We're talking about the mummy.
her body never melted.
That's crazy.
You have no idea what this game is about. Okay, fair enough.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah.
She's fucking with us. June and Jinbei talked a little more and then went back to their investigation. But even as they did, his mind went back to what she told
Ice
him.
that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Like he'd eaten his ice cream too fast. So basically there was a cursed mummy on the Titanic that didn't melt. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. Light blue blanket with some designs on it. Somebody's made the bed or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. There's 2 pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. That is a twin at best. Huh? What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lie down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. What? Huh? Seriously, are you okay? She's fucking thinking about bedding us. She wants to go downtown. You have a 27-inch Mac. Oh yes, photography, yeah. Mac's out, yeah. Photography is for Mac. Oh, we got a key. Dresser key. Woo! That's a pretty key. Alright. I don't know what this goes to yet. It's a dresser. There's nothing on top. It's a mirror in front of the dresser. And now she's playing with her hair. Does she realize she's even doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on. It's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Aw. Yes, there is. Who? What, are you really so... Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Ah, forget it, Jumpy. Oh my god, we are a dense motherfucker. Oh, I know there's nothing inside. I'm trying to hit this arrow. The chair that goes with the dresser, there's nothing particularly interesting about it. Okay. Got Jumpy. Whoa, that was weird. What am I looking at? Is this the shower panel? That's the bathroom wall. There's square tiles all over it. Little blue platform protruding from the shower next to the knobs. It's for putting soap on. I used a shower once, so I know. I used a shower once. It's the shower knob. Let's see if anything happens when we turn it. No, no water's coming out. Bummer. Can we take a poop? Let's check the toilet. There's nothing there. The tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. It's a prop. Fake shit. Let's try closing it. Now we can see the full expanse of the shower curtain in all its waterproof glory. There's nothing there. Suspicious. It's just a normal old shower curtain. I like how normal objects are now suspicious. Shower scene. Poop scene. Oh my god. That escalated. You would build a PC if you had time to game. Yeah. You got too many kitties for that. Unless you game with them, I suppose. And I'm standing in the shower with June. This is awkward. Time to open up the curtain. Oh yeah? Okay, we're going back to the living room. There is a way, but I don't remember. Alright. I don't know what this key is supposed to go to. Did anybody see anything that was locked? Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have time to be relaxing on the sofa. Damn it, she caught me. Kind of a weird looking picture. Can we go across the hall? Jumpy, where are you going? I was thinking going over to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean why? I was just gonna check up on them. Is there something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room. We can. Nice. A tile with a black and white pattern on it. There's a square tile in this frame. It's glued in there quite well. I don't think you can take it out. Check on that Lotus girl. Empty vase. There seems to be a room on the side left of the vase. Yeah, I got you. Another potty. There's no shower curtain. This room doesn't have a shower curtain. This room? Well, there was a shower curtain in the bathroom that June was checking out. But you're saying this bathroom doesn't have any. Yeah, that's right. There's probably a reason why. Something is up with that shower. Oh, what? You guys get shit in your display case? Somebody robbed us. Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. Want to take a look? Hell, fuck yeah, I want to take a look. Can I? Nope. Damn. Guess that's the wrong key. Well, that means there's got to be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to open this thing. Damn. Shit, it's not opening. Alright, let me grab the side of the table, and you get the other, and let's smash this bitch open. Wow. Santa, a little excessive. I don't think that's going to work. It looks like tempered glass. I don't think throwing a table is going to break it. I thought it said dresser key because we found it in the dresser. Not because it goes to a dresser, but I guess I could be wrong. A candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, check this out. This is a pretty nice sofa. Let's all take a minute to admire the sofa. I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me. Okay, they got a table. Hey, Junpei. That room's pretty dark. You don't have something that'll give us some light? Yes, I do. I know. I'll use these matches on the candle. It's a candle. Awesome. With the light from the candle, we might be able to take a look over there. I didn't read any of that accurately. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down. Why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there, so at least it won't fall over. Yeah, good idea. Wow, put it on a surface. Incredible idea. Hey, it got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. The dresser drawer, it's locked. Oh, is it? Let's see if this is... Yes! Hey, Fizz, we might have both been right. It's me, lit a candle. It worked. We got a piece. We got a piece of that plate boy. Nothing else. Okay. Holy shit, that's dark. A bottle of water? I don't think we're gonna need this for anything. Hey, Junpei, it's a cupboard. There's a freaking cupboard in here. Why is he so excited about this? Are you... I love Junpei so much. Are you alright? Oh, don't give me that. Come on. A cupboard in a bedroom can only mean there's a safe in there. Really? Damn, there's nothing in here. Got me all worked up for nothing. What a freak. Oh, hey, we got the shower curtain. Okay. Anything under the blanket? Nope, nothing suspicious here. 2 pillows in a pile. Oh. A pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Hey, calm down. Why is everybody getting sexual about the pillows? Huh? Hey, what the hell? It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out. We should go see. Oh. The fuck? That was fast. There's a candlestick covered in melted wax at the top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. You're right. It's all bumpy. That is a motherfucking key. Oh my god, you too, AJ? It won. It won. There's an event. We're playing Doki Doki on the 15th of December. You can set a reminder. I need these 2 games to compete. Doki Doki won for life. It's fine. Let's go try this on this. Let's see if this candlestick will do anything. Yes, it opens. All right, pull that shit open. Pull that shit open. taking this. Yes. Combine with that one. No? Oh, fuck you, you know that's right.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
What's up, Santa? Santa had shown up out of nowhere, giving Junpei a small start. This is literally a single room. This is like two rooms, and Santa managed to sneak up on us. Also, AJ, welcome to the stream. I forgot to say that. Hello, hello. How are you? How's it going? Also, hi C3, welcome. How are you? Stick. Mm-hmm. You did it.
Here, take this.
Santa pulled something out of his pocket. Aw. I'm not getting overly emotional about the bookmark. It looked like a bookmark. It had a 4-leaf clover on it.
Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa.
You got banned from stream because of a joke. Uh-oh. Whose stream? Also, don't repeat the joke.
Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
Santa gave a wry smile.
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Danny is downstairs playing South Park. Does she like it? I will not say, and it was brush your damn teeth, everyone joke? Interesting. Is she stalking your internet like the good old days when you could lift the other house phone and listen in on your brother's conversation with his girlfriend? Wax, did you do that? Shame on you. Yay, you have today off. That's good.
Damn straight.
It's always nice to have a day off.
You hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Wait. Santa hates hope, faith, love, and luck? Santa, what's wrong with you?
Not really, but...
Junpei tried to figure out how best to phrase what he wanted to
What
say.
does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Santa scratched the back of his ear and looked
Well,
awkward.
See, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language.
I love how all of Santa's ensemble just looks like he's gone through a paper shredder.
Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So...
Leaf language.
Leaf language, I guess?
Leaf words.
You could call them leaf words.
Leaf words.
Santa's on cocaine right now. Junpei looked at the bookmark.
Hope, faith, love, and luck.
It's fashion.
The
yes.
meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
He just got off the Vogue walkway.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps.
You got it.
Take the damn thing, all right?
Santa pretended to shiver with disgust and shoved the bookmark in Junpei's confused hands. Fashion is stupid. What do you want to do? I'll take it. Yeah, that's fine. You decided to take it. After all, why shouldn't he?
Sure, I'll take it.
He shoved the thing into his pocket and gave Santa one last confused look.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those
Just
4 words?
Just
that
a bookmark,
Yeah,
buddy.
well, they can all betray you know?
That's true. That is true.
Faith, love, even your destiny.
What had happened to Santa, Junpei wondered, and how had he become such a bitter person? For a moment they looked at each other.
That's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, Santa hates clover. Not luckless. Oh, I guess, yeah, luckless would... But luckless is the opposite of luck, so he loves... Santa loves luckless.
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
Hey, Wax, guess what? I'm streaming. Twitch. He has 2 of the 4 words right there in his name. Does he?
Because it's a half-ass number. Not the best or
What
the
does that
worst.
mean?
That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
What is he on about? Santa's explanation made no sense. Junpei was even more confused than
You play?
before.
Play?
What? You mean like gambling? You mean like the stock market? He's talking about luck, so I'm assuming he means gambling. Okay, bye, Seishi. Enjoy Miro's stream. It was nice to have you here. Squid, you have fun too. Oh, luck and love. I see. Luckless has. I thought you were trying to say Santa did, and I was like, Santa has Santa in his name. I got it. I caught up.
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
Okay, Seishi, say hi. Yeah, Mira's way better than this PG stream. Yeah, a stream full of toddlers and babies.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9.
Baccarat?
Legrand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros. They call monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh?
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand and go hang out with some really awesome chick. Bye, Mira. Bye, AJ. Enjoy Mira's stream.
Zero's a monkey.
She's totally way cooler than me. Santa blinked, utterly stunned. Then he began to laugh.
Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
Is Santa gonna be okay? He sounds like he's slowly losing his mind. That's when Lotus spoke up. Oh, Lotus is actually in the room still.
You know, if you think about it, the Nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
Actually, apparently she'd been
Of course,
listening.
it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
How does her belt stay on? I was gonna make a terrible penis joke, but we'll just leave it. She's wearing, like, if I remember right, she's wearing, like, genie pants? No, she's wearing jeans. She's wearing straight up jeans. How can I show this to you without giving you a spoiler? I got it. No, I don't got it. Last time I copied the image picture, everything went very poorly, so hopefully this isn't like forever fucking long. Ah, no, that's reasonable. So she has like a belly dancer belt thing going on, and then bell-bottom jeans, which is like a surprising amount of clothes considering her top. Yeah, and her boobs are witchcraft. Fuck if I know how her boobs actually are working. There you go. That's what she looks like, though. She's such a cutie. I need this tab. No, I need this tab. Like, bikini jeans? What the fuck are bikini jeans? They just keep getting wider. You mean like bell bottoms? Bikini jeans. Those are some fucking hips. Yeah. Jeans are as genie as you can get. Boobs are magical. Boobs.
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
Find the door with the
But
9.
an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Literally your goal, Junpei. How could you forget?
So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
I just saw her legs. She went from nice to meh. That's unfortunate.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Yeah, so they're starting to put together the fact that only certain numbers are going to be able to go through a door with a 9.
Of course. That's why it's called the Nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts.
Thank you for these dictionary definitions of number prefixes, Lotus.
3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and of course the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So we're establishing slowly that Junpei has no knowledge of astrological symbols, nor does he know anything about Latin prefixes. So he's like, what, like a middle grade education? How can he not have come across this stuff? Lotus
So,
nodded.
How many of us are trapped on this ship?
Don't you dare make me try to explain the silliness of human fashion. Oh man. Oh man, there's some weird shit that hits runways, let me tell you.
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
Excuse you, 1 to 8, 9 is dead.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
0 said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
Wait, the unicorn only has 1 horn? What? I picture Junpei half the time, just like this starstruck idiot. She's like, whoa, unicorn, of course. What? By I can't even say that. So does university only have 1 subject? Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. No, university would probably be everybody studies at the same place, so there's 1 place to study. Binoceros. Binoceros, there. When it's not split up, it helps my brain. Bikini jeans are perfect for saltwater swimming. Definitely not going to give you a rash. What the fuck? What kind of hot anti-tip is that?
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
Thank you for pointing out all the 9s, Lotus.
I'm making a team
For
with the
Junpei.
digital root of 9.
Yeah. We're getting there.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing.
I don't really think Lotus has a rib cage. Like, what is this waistline? She's so dinky.
No wonder it's called the Nonary Game.
Somewhere far away, Junpei heard the creak of stressed metal. It sounded almost like Zero laughing at them, or the sad, desperate scream of a pig headed to slaughter. Lotus isn't healthy and they're obviously fake. 100%. Alright, I'm gonna put this shower curtain up right quick. Whoa, curtain. Curtain! There's a curtain rod along the ceiling. Let's put the shower curtain up. Open it. Let's try spreading the curtains. Whoa, that's pretty obvious. Peephole. Somebody is really dedicated. That's a massive peephole. You could stick your entire face through the curtain and just be like... Real plastic, maybe? Oh, you think her boobs are real? Mm-mm. No. Same root word as universe. Oh, I see. You're right. According to the interwebs, university stems from late Latin universis, which means whole or entire. So I was close, right? I had the right concept, at least. Hello, are you showering? Can I watch? Am I too late? So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Another voyeur thing. Maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies. Home invasion? Interesting, I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? I need to be on the outside of the curtain. Oh, there we go. Let's try spreading the curtains. There's a hole in the curtain. If I look at it from a ways back, I can see a single tile. Alright, from here I can see what tile it is. It looks like it's 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. Put it back, this one. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Nothing strange here. Nope, it's not budging. Well, then that means... Alright, let's do... Can I take it? I can't take it? Oh, maybe the other one. The other bathroom. The other bathroom! Oh my god, get out of this room. I'm so used to games like having you press something else to back up. Yeah, I'm going back. Bye, Santa. You're creeping me out. Whatever, man, I'm going. Get out of my way. I'm leaving you. Alright, we gotta go to this other bathroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under it with my nails. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Now, Waggle's finger. No judgment, but her fat index is way too low, and everywhere else on her body to support the localized concentration. Talking about her boobs. All right, going to the other side. Tile with a frame in it. I guess you're supposed to put the tiles in the empty spaces. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh boy. There we go. Hooray! Woohoo, dinner for 4? Alter her frame. Lotus defies physics? She's that good? She is that good. She's been wearing corsets? Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? Yes, I did it! Here, the picture is complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? There's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. The Mars key! What up? We did it. We did it. Junpei messes around a bit with the key he had and looked blankly at the picture that slid down.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Santa had only been mumbling to himself, but it drew Lotus's attention. She looked at the picture and paused.
I think I've seen this picture before.
You guys ready for shit to get crazy? Shit's gonna get crazy!
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
You guys ready to learn about Sheldrake?
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Santa puts his hands on his head as though he were in great pain. Lotus merely arches an eyebrow in his direction and continues.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
Just bear with me.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
Lotus is smart. Lotus is a keeper. She is actually really smart. Lotus did not look pleased.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Santa's like, I quit. I don't understand. Santa suddenly bursts into laughter.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree.
Lotus's response was surprisingly curt. Junpei had expected at least some conflict.
I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book.
Lotus indicated the picture that they'd all been looking at. After a moment, she walked up to the strange picture, examined it, and then spoke.
Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
Santa answered first.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Alright guys, what do you see? A man's face, a butterfly, a koi, a dog, a small boat floating on the lake. Funyar Inpa? I don't even know. You see the doggo? Dog in an armchair. Wolf about to eat you. How are we supposed to see a butterfly? How are we supposed to see a dude's face? What does that word even mean? You want me to press it? Is it funny? Oh, wait. Hold on. Interesting. Should I press it? It's a Miro! It's not me. Oh my god, the elevator level? Wait, does this get me to the elevator level? Because that's my fucking favorite. I absolutely love it. Alright. We're doing this one. Blacko says to. You see the man shooting a bow out of a cave while the rook of the cave is pulled off by strong winds next to a grassy field. That is very intricate. Oh, this scene is as good as that one. All right, I'm in.
Funyarimpa.
Funyarimpa.
See, I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
Junpei indicated parts of the picture that looked exactly like other parts. After 3 seconds of silence, Lotus looked at Junpei.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarimpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know?
This is gonna be good.
That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry.
Oh my god.
Apologize to the Funyarimpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
He said that. I can picture him just being like, goodness, so rude. Huge pain in the ass, backing up hundreds of gigs of photos. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Another 3 seconds of awkward silence went by. Lotus opened her mouth as she shook.
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog. See? Like this.
Lotus pointed out points of the picture and eventually a dog took shape in them. It looked as though she had a point. It was a dog. Santa also nodded in agreement.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I
that was
don't see how
beautiful.
that helps us.
Fucking love Junpei. Lotus nodded and began to speak.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took 2 similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These 2 pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves.
You guys ready for this?
To Ireland,
Thank you,
US,
Cookie.
Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the 2 pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio.
So, they gathered people that would not have seen the broadcast, right?
This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same 2 pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
Yeah, there's a lot to this game, Cookie. There's a lot to forget about. I'll close God of War now and go to bed and watch the rest. Okay, sounds good, Blacko.
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why?
This is
How
important,
did that
Fizz.
happen?
This is
What
important.
Does it mean?
But yes, they are dying. Their ship is currently sinking. Lotus looked back and forth from Junpei to Santa and then back again. Normally calm and collected, she looked now as though she were nearly possessed, and there was something manic about her manner. Santa took an involuntary step backwards. Junpei didn't budge, but he stared straight into Lotus's eyes.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
So basically, for those of you who didn't catch it, the theory is here that if a bunch of humans know, let's say that a bunch of people in the United States have apples, and no one outside the United States has ever seen an apple. But the fact that all the people in the United States know what an apple is means that somebody in Africa also knows what an apple is, because their brainwaves are going through this field and passing on the information to somebody very far away. That's the theory here. What does it mean? What are the p-values? This might not be statistically significant. We don't know the p-values. It's true. That's good science right there. You got it. Yep. What did Cookie share? Oh, the Twitter thing? Let me check Twitter real quick. Right quick. Oh my god. This Funyurimpa thing is like a... it's like a meme. I know they go more into it, Blecko. I know. Just trying to like simplify her entire story for people. Santa's crying. What have I done? It's a duck. What the fuck? Oh my god. It's a Funyurimpa. Like losing it. Oh, that's great. What the fuck, Boggs? Santa's on the beach? Santa's on the beach. Alright. There are so many. Oh my god, yes. How did I never know about this? Her manner suddenly shifted, and Lotus smiled broadly at Junpei and Santa. She waved her hands dismissively, doing her best to laugh the whole confrontation off.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously.
Oh, she'd go more into... Oh, I see.
Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
At last, it seemed that Santa had gained control of his composure.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
Santa's losing his mind. Santa and Lotus laughed and gave one another a jovial clap on the shoulder. Junpei, however, didn't feel so much like laughing. Something felt wrong and unclear.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key.
I think she goes into it more
get out.
later.
Word.
Word. Lotus and Santa walked away from the picture, but Junpei stayed, staring at the picture of the dog.
Huh. A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June, you guys head to the door. Okay. Roger that. Yes, it unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good news, we can get going. Come on. What are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go. Feel bad, June missed that entire morphogenetic field conversation. You found it! We did it! He's ready for action. The hallway is always the place most action-packed. Yes. Excuse me. They stepped through the door to find themselves in a wide hallway.
Another hallway.
Junpei, June, Lotus, and Santa stopped for a moment and looked around their surroundings. A short distance away, a metal grate extended across the width of the hallway.
Come on. on, open!
It's not going to
Jumpy.
open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
They took a hold and shook, but it refused to move.
Look over here.
June is almost as dumb as Junpei. Maybe. But she's also best girl, so. Nearby there's a pair of elevators.
And the buttons, of course they don't work.
The
Why would
power
they?
must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
Yeah, Fizz, you crotchety old man. You grandpa.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open.
All right, here I go.
Junpei grabbed a hold of the knob and quietly pushed the door open. The kitchen. He entered slowly, trying to take in as much of the surroundings as he could. The others followed shortly.
So it's a kitchen.
Santa did not look pleased.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
Oh my god, not so soon, Santa.
You
We
really
got like
think it'd be
60 more
that
hours of
easy?
gameplay.
Yeah, I know. Still.
As they talked, Lotus headed deeper into the room. Until at last she stood in front of a door.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Julie! Welcome. How are you? Oh my god, Julie. Thank god you changed your icon on your Discord back to what it should be. Blood Demon Baby. Yes, it's gone. Welcome, Julie. How are you? How was your stream? I'm so sorry I missed it. He's gone dormant for now. We're gonna fucking wake up like on Christmas and he's just gonna be there.
No good.
Sorry, I guess I wasn't very constructive. Neither Junpei nor Lotus looked terribly happy. Find a way out. Dun
Anyway,
dun dun.
let's take a look.
It's gone, finally. Junpei dug out the ship map from his pocket and spread it out in front of him. As he did.
Hey!
Oh yeah, they
What's
hadn't
that?
seen this yet.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Before Junpei could finish, Lotus snapped the match
Let
from
me
him.
see that.
The map. I think I said match. The map. The what map? The B-Deck map. You know, the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Don't ask me why I watched Dora the Explorer as a high schooler. Just don't go there. She ran her finger across it, muttering to herself.
See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
Actually, I have a perfectly reasonable explanation for watching Dora. I babysat kids, I mean, obviously. Now, Yo Gabba Gabba, though, I watched that shit for me, okay? Bad Lotus? Junpei did as he was told.
What did you figure out?
Santa and June moved over to look at the map as well.
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
He swiped the map? No swiping. No swiping.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
Oh, so we came out, like, here. Okay.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Satisfied that she had been correct, Lotus folded the map and handed it back to Junpei.
Thanks.
He took it and slid the valuable piece of paper back into his pocket.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here.
That seems the most likely.
Let's do it.
All right. we
Bye,
know what we need
Lotus.
to do then. Let's
Why
get
is
moving.
everybody Lotus
First
now?
off,
What's
I
happening?
say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Find a way out. Let's do it. Miro de Lotus. Actually doesn't sound too shit, you know? A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Why do I feel like I'm gonna need to know that? Hold up. Bust out the sticky notes, boys. Shit's getting serious. I wrote it down. It's all good. 9 plates. Oh my god. They're the plates for the appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Oh, okay. Well, excuse me, princess. 1, 2, 3. There's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? We're in college? I don't think I ever remembered that. What are the square plates for? Squid. Appetizers. Treat yourself, boy. I think these, there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? What? Well, why the hell would you bring up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. How many are there? How many are there? That doesn't match up with the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, and seafood F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizer, 16 meat. 16 meat. Okay, and 15 seafood. No, I wrote that completely wrong. Hold on. Appetizer is 9. Meat 16. 10. Yeah, there we go. Bit it. Got it. Junpei. Holy shit, these bowls are deep enough to hold soup without things being spilled. Incredible. I've been eating soup off of square plates my whole life. Next you're gonna tell me there's something better to eat my soup with than chopsticks. He's starving to death. He's starving to death. Oh no. Maybe they're using the hexadecimal here. The hexadecimal is a number system that goes by, oh fuck me, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. What kind of cocaine? What? Alright, more sticky notes. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. Base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A equals 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13. F is 15. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Then what would 9 be? What would 9 be, though? And 10 equals 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added to a normal number system after 9. I'm having a stroke. No, which letter would be 9? I don't understand this. Why can't I understand this? Think of it as just 6 letters added on to a normal number system after 9. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you start counting with letters. You say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And then she said that 10 equals 16. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So at G, it becomes 16 again. None of that makes sense. None of that. Why? Cookie, are you going to bed? Thank you for being here. I hope you sleep well. I'm sorry this hurt your head. It's hurting mine too. Don't worry about it. Okay. Uh-huh. And so on. I think I get it. What comes after 16 though? Do you count up to 9 again? Ah, fuck me. I don't get it. Looks like a serving table. I would imagine food is put here after it's prepared so the waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? Oh, you know. Okay, what comes after 16? Oh, no, it just starts at 10 after F. 10 equals 16, you said. Okay, it should be 16 equals 10 instead. And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You stop at 9, you count more letters. Wait, why does it become 1A? Why would you ever need this system? This doesn't... So, you count normally to 9, and then basically 10 counts for 6 letters. Fuck me. I'm so confused. AJ, it's not just me. We count in base 10? The fuck we do? Binary is a base 2? Okay, alright, AJ, explain me a thing. In binary you go 1, 10, 11. What the fuck? No, you don't. What kind of counting is that? What happened to 1 through 9? I don't know binary. I don't know binary. None of that means anything to me. Why would you want to count like that? Why? Why? I hate it. I don't like it. When you hit 16, you go 10. Yeah, makes sense. My brain sometimes like works really backwards, and somebody can be explaining something to me and it's gonna take me my own thought process of like thinking about it backwards and differently to actually have it click. Does that happen to anybody else? It's not clicking. There are 10 kinds of people in this world, those who understand binary and those who don't. That's a 1-0 I don't. Okay, chat, who's the worst student? Junpei or Miro? Me. Base 10 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Where'd the rest of the numbers go? Why are you counting like this? Binary makes sense for computers, but yeah, like I agree with Squid. What the fuck is hex for? Where is this beneficial? Hey, post-apocalypse, welcome! Welcome to the counting stream. I don't want to think. If you guys can give me a practical application of this, I might understand it better. I mean, I'm hearing of it now. I'm hearing of hexadecimal now, yes. We're currently learning the hexadecimal system, but what do you use it for? Like, is it good for programming a robot? You can squeeze more information into fewer characters. What? Oh my god, new thing, giving donations in hex amounts. Check Twitter. Okay, Cookie, good night. I'm checking Twitter. Sleep well. They paid with their lives. Wait, Cookie, there's not a new one from you. Well, wait, Twitter's a liar. That's what happened. I agree. I agree, Cookie. Good night. Have a wonderful night. It's used in computing things. Computers are dumb. Hexadecimal numbers are widely used by computer system designers and programmers. They provide a more human-friendly representation of binary coded values. Double F is 255? What the fuck? Why can't you just say 255? Stupid humans don't know how. Luckless, I'm having the biggest struggle right now trying to understand it. Luckless is a bot. So you can store a lot more data using fewer inputs. So you just want to shave off a character? All this work to shave off one character? That seems a bit much. What if you only have 2 bits? If you had limited memory? Just wait for IPv6 to be primary. Fizz, get out. I don't even know what that said. Hex is a short way of writing really long strings of binary. I guess I need to understand binary. Whoops, caps. I do smell burning, Boggs. I do smell that. The screen door is open. It might be coming from outside, so rip somebody. We'll translate. Okay, you guys do the puzzles. I will do some Googling later. Maybe somebody in a YouTube video can explain it. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet it's for drinking tea. It would be really yummy. Spending the day off drinking tea with June. Could such a day even happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. Excuse me. We don't really need hot water. We should be moving on. Okay, alright. IPv6 address for use on the internet. Okay, I know IPv4. That's just your fucking IP address, right? I got that. And IP6 is just more of that. That's just a shit show. Post-apocalypse brought our sanity back. Now I can get behind it now that I know it has a reason. Yeah, so I understand the reason. I get the reason. I get that it doesn't seem super beneficial, but I get that you want to save, like, do fewer characters. When counting a bases outside of 10, you don't just say 10, you say 1, 0 to avoid confusion. Oh, of course you do. God, why would you say anything different? Trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, it's better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. That's true. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey, Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you just say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I didn't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. I ought to throttle you. Excuse me. Oh my god, she just excused me. Trash Santa. He's like a trash panda, but paler. Does it feel colder in here? Countertop. There's a rolling pin and a colander here. Nothing useful. What about that rolling pin though? No? Okay. Maybe this table's preparing food. There are plates everywhere. We got a safe here. I'm guessing. Quick, AJ, translate me a code. We got A916G, A10F15. It's not going to be possible to explain it in chat. Yeah, I think I need to watch. My brain tends to get things when I see people like writing on a whiteboard or like doing something visual that I can get. If you want to voice chat sometime, I can explain it. Okay, Luckless. I need like blocks to play with to understand. What was the code? It was A9 16G A10 and F15. I don't know what order those go in. It was appetizer, meat, soup, and seafood. Here's my sticky note. Yeah, blocks, Blecko. I grew up in the era where math classes for kids were playing with those little blue blocks. Do you know what I'm talking about? You guys have to know what I'm talking about. Blue math blocks. This probably wasn't a thing in other countries, but this was a fucking thing for me. Can I just... I don't save the image. My god, I don't need that in my life. Yeah, let's just do this. Nope, that's a heck of a URL. There we go. These things. Did anybody else have these things? These block things? Oopsie. Why is there a G? There is no G in base 16. I don't know. Yes, say she had the blue blocks. I need the blocks. Can you teach it to me in the blocks? We had them, but they weren't blue. Yours were different. I don't know. They used them in like elementary schools, and then as far as I know, they don't use them anymore. It was like the shit for learning math, though, for my little brain. Yeah, there's no G. You ducked up. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the note. Oh my god. 9 plus FB in base 10. 10, 11. That's not a thing. 10, 11, 12, 13. You can't take 9 plus F. Fuck this. Okay, so you would say that it was 15. Okay, all right. So I'm kind of getting it. We also use these. Oh my god, yes, what is these? Oh, I vaguely remember those. Vaguely. Good night, Barb. Thank you for being here. I hope you sleep well. You're probably skip the VOD. It'll be all math. Okay. All right. 9 plus F in base 16 is not written as 24. It's 18. What the fuck? No, that doesn't make any sense. Where did 18 come from? Oh, wait, you're talking about... AJ, you're not making any sense. We're talking about base 10. Just base 10. Okay. I can't right now. You're breaking me. Yeah, okay, so if we're talking about... Jave Man, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the Miro's Heroes. I hope you enjoy your time here. I'm not usually this bad at math, I promise. AJ had me doing percentages the other day and I was good at those. But welcome, I hope you're enjoying your time here. Guys, can I get some love in chat for the new follow? Okay, in base 10, 9 plus F makes sense. I got that. I got base 10. Hexadecimal though, she's fucking talking about 6 shit, right? Cause hexa. So... it's hard to wrap your head around other number systems, but you'll get there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Welcome, Jave. There you are. Hi, hello. This is ridiculously complicated. Bear with me. Okay. 15. So it'd be 9 plus 15, which would be 24. Yes, that's right. Good job. You're a fast learner. But what she's... hexadecimal is 6 plus 10. So it's 16. But all she did was base 10. Okay, wait. Hexadecimal is the base 10 system. That doesn't make any sense either. No? That Lotus bitch just said, you remember what I said about hexadecimal, and then launched into base 10. They're different things? Hexadecimal is base 16. Okay, then why did she give me a base 10 example for her talking about hexadecimal? That just made my shit worse. This is base 10. This is base 10 math right here on this sticky note. F is not in base 10. So if it was 16, you would count all the way up to 16 and then start counting by letters? 10 is a base 16 though? Oh, fuck me. Quit. Here you go, AJ. No, that's not right. Nine plates for appetizers. 9 is 9 even in hexadecimal. Right, correct. So 9, 10 soup plates. 10 is A. 9A. I wish he would read what the voucher said to me again. 15 plates for seafood. Says F. F. 16. 16 is 10. That is nuts! A would technically be... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, it's 9AF10. I get that. But how do I convert that into 4 numbers for that goddamn key code pad? Because you know that's what that is. Wait, did it have letters on it by chance? No. Nine AF is 10. Yeah, so A is 10. But you can't have 9. Well, I guess we don't know how many letters this takes. It's probably what you're supposed to enter the password. Maybe put in the right number, it'll open the door. Yeah, I remember. Yes. Convert the 10A and the F to base 10. It's worth a shot. No dice. Looks like that's too many numbers. Too many numbers. Maybe we need the digital root. So that would be 1. F would be 15, which would be 6. Let's try that. That would also be 1. That would just be 9. I'm not listening to any more math until somebody gives me a 4-digit number. Why can't I just input a number? Alright. I guess that idea's bust. I was thinking 91612. Because you take the digital root of the 2 10s and the 15, right? Oh, fuck. I wonder what this drawer is. You see a metal grate on top of the grill. They make it so that the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. It's for making shish kebabs. The drawer seems to be stuck. It won't open. Okay. You have a key, not a code. That's a lot of notes. Got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Ooh, the cheese room. Fuck yeah, the cheese room. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? All right, time to move it. June and I look behind, and there's a little green bottle back there. Take it. Bottle of oil. Oh, well, now we could probably get that drawer open. Shelf with white cloth on it. I liked the cheese room. Cheese is way better than math. I am like actually really good at math. I got A's in calculus and shit. It just sometimes takes a while for me to get the system down. Where was that drawer? Is back here. Drawer seems to be stuck. It won't open. Yeah, use the oil. Probably kind of hard to believe the chef's on board somewhere. You know things about cheese? No way, Luckless. Are you the cheese master? Different number bases can be difficult because everything you learn in math is done by base 10. You mean like, but not everyone uses base 10. I've never used base 10 before in my life. Wait. Yeah, I've never used that before in my life. No. It's too fun to mess with you for this. It's totally fine. Mess me up. But also give me the code. Sadie, could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to the age where your eyes start to go, huh? Better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened. Ouch. 2 of them are on edge. We gotta get out of here and fast. Okay, we have oil. What do we do with oil, boys? Besides masturbate to Lotus. Oh, normal is... You told me this was base 10. Bears 10! Bears! I can count bears. I can count bears. Okay, what am I missing in here? There's some pots, a pressure cooker. Use some of these as weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why are you so serious? Yeah, dude. What bases are you counting by? Yes, I use the bears counting system. I could cook something up for us. Lotus, you can actually cook? The hell do you think I am? You better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in instant noodles. Oh my god. And I can boil eggs too. So you know how to boil things. It's a nice dish rack. I would love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Are you offering to carry it for me? Why don't you ask 7? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that in my home, do you? 16 bears! You can count anything in hexadecimal, even bears. No, Fizz. Don't add that. Then people will know how lewd I am. Oh, revealed. What is it? Oh, alright, let's just...
A rusty knife?
Pull out a knife.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
The knife seemed important, Junpei thought, but it wasn't going to be much use the way it was.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
We got oil and a knife, boys. My bot's working. My bot's working. Oh, you didn't put a space, Fizz. Quote, space ad. Julie's got it. Thank you, unfortunately. Wow.
Oh, any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
The fuck? Who just thinks about futility? She wasn't making much sense. Junpei tried rephrasing his question.
Why were you thinking about futility?
At last she
It
answered.
has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you
Here we
ever
go,
heard
boys.
the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No. No.
No, I haven't. What?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson.
I want to know how much of this is true.
The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship,
Dun,
its
dun, dun.
nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats.
That's a lot of similarities. That's a lot of similarities. Just saying.
Even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage.
I'm just saying though, it would probably be easy to fudge a publication date.
Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
Hexadecimal told me.
He'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
The bears told Julie. Ah, yes, the
But
bears.
that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
AJ, can you please like draw a diagram that explains hexadecimal for me, but using pictures of bears? Like, count using bears, please. They speak to you and share their secrets?
There were 2 other
Yes.
similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
You can't draw bears! Oh no! I can't do math and you can't draw bears, we're screwed.
Both of them before the
I
accident.
can draw a bear. I can draw a bear. I can draw a bear. Hold on. Here's my bear. Hold on. I need to be able to see what I'm showing you. Here's my bear. Here's the bear. That's one bear. Your drawing hand was shut down for the night. Oh no. Powered off?
One in 1886 and one in 1890.
It is nighttime.
Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, 2 ships collided.
drew a
Many
bear.
of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
But What if Stead had some sort of special powers?
He knew the things.
What if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
This game is full of so many fucking conspiracy theories, it's magical.
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
She needs duct tape. Why does she need duct tape?
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different.
To cover her mouth? No, keep her talking.
Okay,
You
let's
raving
say,
lunatic.
hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load.
Isn't a total load. Can I start saying that? That's a total load. Is that like short for a load of bullshit? A total load. I love it.
These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Not half bad, a total load. That's a total load. Have a garbage day, everybody. Total load. Gotta cover that load coming out of her mouth. Oh my god, Fizz. You just dropped a total load. Luckless, don't drop loads in my chat. That's disgusting.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Okay. This girl is claiming that this dude astral projected into somebody 14 years in the future on the Titanic dying and then wrote their story.
What are you smoking?
June's on cocaine. Could I please buy some crack and just borrow from June? She has plenty. She's smoking crack. She's got all of it for Fizz. Oh my god.
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
A metric or an imperial load? How large is a load exactly? How much is one load? An imperial load sounds very big.
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes.
Tim, where are the towels?
20 years before it happened.
20? Bitch, I thought you said 14. Oh, like maybe it took him 6 years to publish it? He decided it was probably best to say nothing. What June was saying was insane and utterly absurd. If he tried to make what she was saying, if she tried to take what he was saying seriously, he'd go mad.
Well,
A metric shitload? Is that one imperial load? Junpei smiled uncomfortably.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Her voice trailed off and she glanced at the floor, troubled.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Junpei tapped June gently on the shoulder and awkwardly reached around her to pick up a knife from the box. 14 and base 16 is 20. Yes. Yes. My sticky note says that. Okay, we have a knife. Now what do I do with the knife? AJ's not lying. My sticky note says that because it would be 9 A, B, C, D, E, F. What did you say? And that would be... No, that'd be 15. Oh, but you said 14. Right, and then it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which would be another 5 plus 15. Yeah, no, it's 20. Why am I I forgot what he said. Can I combine the oil and the knife? I don't know why I would, but no. Is there a sharpening stone over here? Some seasonings. Can I stab the card reader? This card reader, since the light's red, probably it's still locked. Key's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, can we cut the cheese? Can we cut the cheese? Ah. Oh, what the shit is this about? It's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Will this even open? Won't know until we give it a try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, then let's see if it's gonna come out. Damn, no dice. Can I oil the lock? Bolts rusted in place, it won't budge. Of course, maybe if I put some oil on it. I finally found a use for my oil. Just a little bit of oil and come on, you son of a bitch. Whoa, yes, got it, you little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. I'm the smartest. Uh-oh. I know this freezer. I'm gonna cut the cheese. Junpei walked in the room. A blast of cold air washed over him. Almost instinctively, he folded his arms tight across his chest, doing what he could to conserve body heat.
It's cold in here. What is this place?
Oh,
Blind.
What could this room possibly be? It's a nursery. Got it. Nailed it.
A freezer.
Santa's teeth had already begun to chatter. Well, he's wearing like scraps for clothes, so. Yes, for the babies. Please place your babies in the freezer nursery. Hardly surprising. The freezer was far too cold for someone dressed as he was. Exactly. Scraps? That's called fashion. That's the second time tonight somebody's been like, excuse me. Santa's fashionable? That was me pushing on my glasses that aren't there right now. Just so you know. Hello. Welcome. I have a kitty. Lotus, however, was in an even worse situation. Yeah, she was.
No way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds.
Can't imagine why she would freeze. She's got plenty of clothes
I'm afraid
on.
I'll have to pass on this one.
You smell like
the
poops.
rest to you.
You smell like poops. Why do you smell like poops? It's because your butt's in my face. With that, she ran out of the room. As Lotus left, June came in.
Whoa, it's really cold in here.
You're the one in a scarf and a sweater dress, girl. Did he just poops? I don't know. Did you poops? Have you been to the box? Getting shin scratches. Do I have a beard right now? Does it look like I have a beard? It's soft. Is this what it feels like to have a beard? Oh, no, my beard left. White puffs of steam hovered in front of their faces as they talked, and he's gone. June had already started to shiver.
You don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago.
Yeah.
You should stay outside.
Get the fuck
got this.
out of the freezer, girl.
I'm fine.
Beards are more itchy. Oh. Yeah, no, it was soft.
My fever's gone now.
But
Junpei had scarcely opened his mouth.
Huh?
It's time. When a thunderous sound of metal on metal rang out from behind him. In unison, they spun around, only to find that the door they'd recently come through. Dun, dun, dun. When you have a fever, a cold room feels amazing. Yeah, but won't it, like, kill you faster? In unison, they spun around to find that the door they'd recently come through was closed. Everybody say an exclamation point, please. Junpei rushed for the door.
Why did it suddenly close?
Desperately, he grabbed a hold of the doorknob.
Ah!
More explanation. More. It was cold. It was beyond cold. Merely touching it was painful.
The knob's frozen.
They do like to exclaim. Yes, they do.
But why?
They quickly deducted that the pipe next to the door had ruptured.
Like the pipe next to it broke, and
water released by the rupture had hit the door and frozen instantly. Santa shoved Junpei aside and pounded against the door.
Hey!
You're just gonna start typing with exclamation points?
Open the door!
Okay, Blecko, have a good night. Thank you for being here. I hope you sleep well. Yes, catch the VOD. Get some good rest, Blecko. See you tomorrow, perhaps. My next stream, just so everybody knows, tomorrow at 7. We're gonna be back at it with more 999. I was literally thinking about playing this game all day, you guys. She wasted no time in responding.
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open. Try opening it from that side, please.
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on.
Soon they could hear Lotus on the other side of the door. Not sexual at all. Then the grunting ceased and they could only hear light panting as if from exertion.
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Thanks. See you in base 10, 16 hours. A. Wait, 10? Yeah, A. 10 base 16 hours is A. No, wait, that's base 10. 16 would be 10. He literally means 16 hours. But 16 is 10. Kill me. Oh, everybody say some dots.
God damn it.
Santa was shaking like a newborn deer. June was hugging herself and shivering violently. Even Junpei, with the heaviest clothes out of any of them, was clearly feeling the cold. Yeah, we got like a down sweater. We're like puffy. With every breath they took, they could feel the cold working its way deeper and deeper into their bodies.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Okay. Blecko, on that note, here's a weird thing that my brain does. And I explained it to my mom when I was like 20, and she thought I was nuts. My brain has a really hard time remembering and figuring out if time has 60 or if money has 60. Sometimes my brain will be like, oh, to get $1 you need 60, and then it's like, no, wait a minute, that's time. And then sometimes it's like, okay, to get 1 minute you need 100 seconds, and it's like, no, wait a minute, that's money. I don't know why, but somehow like money and time got crossed in my brain. And I always have a really hard I have to like stop and think about it. And left and right. Yeah, left and right. And E's and I's. I probably have a disease. I don't, Blecko. I just struggle. My entire life is a struggle. I probably have like some weird form of dyslexia, actually. My mom for a long time in college told me to like go to the disability center and like have them help me. Because if you did that, you know, and you have trouble like I do, you could get extended time on tests and stuff. And she thought that would be beneficial to me. I never did it. I'm lazy. Everyone has issues like that with different things. I mean, some people like associate numbers with colors and like really weird stuff like that. So, except me, I'm perfect. Oh, okay. Good night, Blecko, for real. Good night. What is that called when you associate like colors with things, like odd things? I don't remember.
Two heads are better than none.
My brain has trouble thinking a majority of the time.
I'm sure
Yes.
we'll figure something out.
Mine as well.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Okay.
Right.
They pushed in close to one another and began to search. There's some frozen meat up there. It looks like pork. Huh? What's this? There's a tag or something. We got a chunk of pork with a piece of paper. Officiant? No, Julie got it. Synesthesia. You guys broke me today. Synesthesia. Synesthesia. What we got in here? Dry ice. All right. Some lamb chops.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide,
I
right?
literally can't spell anything. I can't do that either. So.
Yeah, it is.
Synthetic. Like Lotus. Fake as shit. Synetic.
I wonder how warm it has to
I have to
get
hear
for
it. I have to hear it.
turn back into gas again.
Synesthesia? Synesthesia. Julie gets me. Thanks, Julie. I will break your mind again. It's not hard.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
They were about to move when June spoke up.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower,
Okay.
and it
Hi.
becomes
Hello.
a solid.
In computer, R is 52 in hex. My sticky note doesn't go that far. I'll trust you. Junpei looked at her dumbfounded.
How do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Her mouth
It's
is
bad to
freezing.
mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
June giggled and did her best to hide her guilt. At least she was feeling good enough to joke around, Junpei told herself. Clean. No, like any character you see on the screen is represented by a number.
Guys, don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
Santa was now shivering at an astonishing rate, but his curiosity seemed unaffected. Junpei... We should probably get out of the fucking freezer. Then we can talk about numbers. His patience was wearing thin.
How would I know? And how the hell is that going to help us get out of here?
These idiots are dying and they're going to stay here and circle jerk each
I
other.
don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid.
Junpei stopped mid-sentence, surprised by June's interjection.
Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird.
What the fuck are these
Water's a liquid
guys on
between
about?
32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Cool.
So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
Not really.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that?
I am
You wanna
Junpei right
die
now.
talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't.
He fixed both of them with a
Now let's
glare.
get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Junpei turned around, the problem dealt with.
Oh, but Jumpy,
Bitch, just spit it out. Or so he
there's
thought.
a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it.
You guys ready for this shit?
Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees? You mean there's water that freezes at
We're talking
96
about that
degrees?
desert snow.
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees. Ice that won't melt until it's at 96 degrees. Interesting. Now that was difficult to ignore. Junpei
So
had
what's
to
this
ask.
ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
Is there something spoopy outside?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Wasn't that a rap group? No, wait. That was Einstein. And he had a song called Tech 9.
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Sounds like drugs. Always drugs.
But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Tech 9 was a band too? Was it Tech 9 and the song was Einstein? I can't remember. Maybe it was Tech 9 was the band.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify.
Pretty sure the band was Base 9. Oh my god, can we please start a band called Base 9?
So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O.
Okay, alright. And he's gone again.
Think of it like diamonds and graphite.
Okay, I'm with you.
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yep.
She wasn't
Have you heard
finished.
the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds.
Seeds?
Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With
Oh.
a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not
Oh my
only
God.
did the glycerin encouraged by seed
breaking out the
crystals
molecule
begin to
models.
crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, It doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun,
Can't stop it.
it was almost like... How do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense.
That's called a virus.
And now it's happening everywhere.
It was kind of annoyed. We'll be impressed with this girl. Junpei was honestly impressed. In fact, it was in fact a pretty interesting story.
That's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
To his surprise, it was Santa, but not June, who answered.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Junpei felt that Santa might not be treating the idea of the end of the world with proper concern.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to.
Okay, bye Boggo, bye
Unless
Doggo.
we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
He was right. Junpei
All right,
shivered.
guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kind of at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
You sure?
I freaking hate the cold.
You sure,
So
Santa?
let's get cracking, all right? We gotta find a way out of here.
Santa stomped off, clearly doing his best to pretend the cold wasn't affecting
Selfish, isn't he?
him. Still, Santa was right, and it was high time they got back to their search.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Junpei looked at June, nodded, and resumed his search of the room. About fucking time, you dingleberries. Everything's frozen here. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. How about the fucking trapdoor in the floor? Is that interesting? We got some sturdy rope. We got a water bottle. There isn't anything else in here that's useful. Okay. Water's dripping from the pipe. It looks like the pipe burst. The water hit the doorknob and froze in place. The water almost seems warm. Can we collect it? No. At this point, I would just break the door handle off. What are we gonna do with these items? What I want to do. No. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I think we're starting to crack base bear. We're figuring out how to do base bear. Ice 9 was interesting, but we're literally freezing to death. Yes. Did you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's some warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. Do you think what would happen? What would you think would happen if you put that stuff in a sealed container together? Well, you know, it won't let me do anything. Okay. Hold on. Maybe if we... Do we not do this combination? I thought maybe clicking it 60 more times might make something happen. Pork chunk. No. Dry ice. No. Rusty knife. No. Sturdy rope. No. Any ideas, guys? We have a pork chunk, a rope, a knife, a water bottle that we can't do shit with. Maybe we search it? No. Search that? No. Can we search the pork? Something written on it, but I can't read it like this. Try to pull it out, it'll probably rip. We need to defrost it. I don't think we're going to be doing that in this room. Okay, so meat doesn't matter. Didn't he say break up the ice? Should I just stab it? I can stab it. I need to crush the ice if I want it to get in that bottle. Pork chunk. Dry ice. Nothing crushes it. How the fuck would a rope crush this? Thin pipe. Luckless, spell it out for me. I need to go to bed. I'm so tired. So tired my brain isn't working. Oh, just use the rope and end my life. Jesus. So morbid. That's not what we're here to do today. We gotta save these boys that are in here. And June. Alright, rope plus knife. I thought they meant crush the dried ice. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember either. Hold on. We're just gonna use the meat chunk on the dry ice to crush it up. You think? We're just gonna do some freezer. Get the kitchen. How to escape. No, that's not it. Freezer. Guys, I think we're just dead. I think we're dead. We're dead. We're supposed to have an item before coming in this room. I think. It also says we're supposed to have frozen chicken, which I definitely don't have frozen chicken, so... Oh. Okay, here's our frozen chicken. Let's try this. Pork won't work to break up dry ice, people. You need the chicken. That's the recipe. The fuck? Alright. Now we do bottle and ice. Put the dry ice pieces in the bottle. Our player didn't collect all the things. Didn't want to ruin that note. Couldn't break it free. Warm water flowing from, yeah, use the fucking bottle on it. No? Okay. Oopsie. Let's just tie this rope here. Oh, we gotta like affix it to the pipes. Or the door. Alright. God. How many times have you broken up dried ice with frozen pork? Yeah, I thought so. Never. Warm water dripped from the ruptured pipe near the door.
Water into the bottle with dry ice.
Okay, I'm closing the guide.
And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop.
Oh, this is like when you put Mentos in Coke.
If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
Throw the pork.
Small rock.
Chuck the pork! Junpei looked down at the floor. Scattered across were ice pieces of the dry ice left over and large chunk he crushed earlier.
This ought to do the trick.
Chuck it. Junpei knows nothing about anything, but he knows how to make a bomb. Yeah, apparently.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
It was a pretty good size. About as big as a pool ball.
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Oh my god, that bad? Both Santa and June looked at him with a new concern.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide? Jeez.
In the floor!
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here.
In the floor. Pulled up the door to the small cellar.
Come on,
Get in the
inside.
floor. I've never done a dry ice bomb, no. I mean, now I have. Virtually. Sure. In his hand, you can feel a chill of frozen carbon dioxide, even through his sleeve. He tightened his arm, took aim, and prepared to throw.
Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Kind of cocaine.
Oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
So stupid, Junpei.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go.
Life or death situation. Better make a joke by
3,
counting like an idiot.
2, 1.
Junpei threw the chunk of dry ice as hard as he could. With the same motion, he ducked down in the cellar with Santa and June just as. Ba-boom! Do some exclamation points. Respect the fruit. I have already forgotten how to say it. Fun rimpa? Fuck it. Junpei leapt up out of the cellar and ran to the door.
Jumpy, the ice on the door. Is it gone?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes.
Let's
All right,
go.
Let's see if it opens.
Happy little garlic snacks. The door gave way easily and all three of them tumbled out of the freezer at once.
We're out!
June, relieved, collapsed on the floor.
Move.
Oh my god, rude asshole. Santa shoved Junpei and ran straight to the grill, which he immediately grabbed.
Oh, god damn it. Hot. Fuck.
Are you a fucking idiot? He proceeded to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of
You
rage.
did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Lotus is dead. It took Junpei only a minute to find her. She was sitting on the counter, idly scratching her chest. Oh my god.
Back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What a bitch. With a great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off the counter. Junpei clenched his teeth and walked over towards her.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
Jesus.
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that
Yeah,
crap.
sure.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
It was true that there wasn't much she could have done, but something about her tone. Junpei gritted his
Fine.
teeth.
But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you?
She could have gotten oiled up at least. Yeah, right? Like, she's really just not thinking about us at all.
Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
It seemed that the accident was the only explanation for the door's closure.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least.
Junpei swallowed his anger and did his best to apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
World's largest truck is outside right now. Sounds like a trash truck. It's 9:30. Lotus looked away and twirled her hair between her fingertips. His vengeance against the grill complete, Santa swaggered back towards Junpei and Lotus. He got him. He got that grill.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Oh, she's gonna rip him a new one.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Wow, Santa's got something up his bean curd. Okay. What do you say we, melt this nice piece of meat? Yes. Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do if the paper burns? Oh, come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine. They can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep my eye on this pork. Looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Chumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch. See, I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. The thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So, we're going to have to cut the meat? Yeah, it looks that way. Uh-oh. There's supposed to be a whetstone in the sink. Yeah, there we go. Fire is hot. Imagine that. Cut the meat with the cheese? Cut the cheese with the meat. Alright, now I got a better knife. better knife, not butter knife. Boop. All right, now that we have a sharpened knife, yes, I cut the pork. You can cut the cheese, but you can't cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C10F. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. C10F. 12, 10, 15. 37. I don't know if we're supposed to take the digital root of that or not, but it's 1. This is probably what you're supposed to enter the password in. Maybe if we put the right number in, it'll open the door. Found that note earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. Basically, I just have to submit the numbers to my answer and press E. If I screw up, just press C. Wow, it works like a calculator. Who would have thought? Now we get to press buttons. We could try 3, 7. That's a no. We could try 12, 10, 15. Nope, we only need 3 letters. Well, what the fuck then? Three numbers. Ah, yes. Classic letters. Look, this base 10 shit has my brain fucked, okay? So that's not it. You guys are so mean. I do not got this. I am the opposite of got this. C10 and F in the base shit is 12, 16, and 15. And then if you do this, the digital root, 3, 7, 6 maybe? Nope. Digital root of each of them. Yeah, that's what I just tried. It's not the digital root of each of them. Yeah, C is 12, so then 3. 10 is just 1. I tried 316 already. It's not 316. It's not 376 if you're supposed to flip 10 into binary 2, and then that would be 16. It's not that either. Hold on. If we add all, that's still not it. Just for good measure. Nope. Okay. Anybody else have any ideas? C10F. 12, 10, 15. C10F, F10F? AJ, now you're not making any sense at all. A27FC. Luckless, you're just fucking around. C spot run. Fine, I'll just Google it. If nobody wants to help me, Google will help me. Oh, that's rude. This walkthrough literally just said, enter the code. Tell me the code. That's not right. That's not what we want. C, 10, F. C is 12. 10 is 16, like I said. F is 15. 43. I guess I didn't do that combination, did I? Thank you, Paladin. Paladin, you did it! So, I was right. You do have to switch 10 over to 16 then, too. Alright. Yay, the door opens. Good job, Jumpy. That was the only combination I didn't try. I had gotten almost there. Alright. We're in. Yes, yes, I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. But what if we stop here? This is an okay place to stop. Right before the next room. I'm thinking, because I'm tired and you broke me. I'm gonna have to figure out this base 10 thing. Luckless, you might be getting some weird messages at like 2 in the morning that are like, here, I can explain base 10. Look at my little sticky note, my little cheat sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E, F. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It still doesn't make a lot of sense, but. What are you streaming tomorrow, Luckless? Are you done? No, you didn't finish. You didn't finish God of War yet. You're doing like the Valkyrie thing. Do you think I could watch the Valkyrie thing without spoiling the story? Good night, Fizz. He's working on it, Boggs. Don't pressure him. How many bears are on that sticky note? 1 bear. 1 bear, Julie. Just 1 bear. For you. I'm doing God of War, but I can take a break to explain it if you want. Okay, we'll be ready to like bust out like a whiteboard and a marker or some sort of device to help me out. I will watch your Twitter though and tune in if you stream so that I can get some explanation because holy hell. Okay, so since we're running late again, I'm not going to raid anybody and there's not anybody to raid anyway because I took way too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. Let us quickly do our thank yous and stuff. My next stream will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. MST, same time as today, and we'll be doing more 999. Roll the credits. Streamlabs. There we go. Thank you to Javeman for the follow. Welcome to the Miro's Heroes. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope to see you again. And yes, Milk, thank you for the biddies. It was good to see you again. I'm glad you're not dead. Miro likes this game too much. Oh yeah, I fucking love 999 like a lot. It has one of those stories that just like gets me going. I don't know how to describe it. All right, we got our 8-bit music to go out on. It is hard to explain in chat. AJ, I'm sure you did great. There needs to be the one example and everything will fall into place. Yeah, Julie, you missed it. Milk was here for a second. He dropped some biddies and said hi. You missed the elusive Milk. You did. He's doing well. He's not dead. Thank you guys so much for the stream, for playing 999 with me. I hope to see you all tomorrow at the same time for more 999. I'm glad we made some progress, unlike yesterday. Yes, we made lots of progress. Thank you to everybody who was here. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. Blacklist, you better stream. My poor brain, it needs you. Why didn't you make progress yesterday? I don't know. I can't imagine what would have stopped me. It's definitely not AJ's fault. Okay. Oh, and in case you guys missed it, binge day is the 8th. We're still pitting Pyre against Night in the Woods. Doki Doki is the 15th of December, as per Fat Knuckle and AJ's joke. Thank you guys so much for that still. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!